your character.
Welcome. Let's begin our Korean dinner series at the only 3-star Michelin in Seoul. Mosu ranked top 15 in Asia's best 50 restaurants this year. It's one of the few fine dining places in Itaewon. Mosu has a whole 2-story building and a garden to itself. So I'm here at Mosu waiting for my friends. We're grabbing dinner and thankfully she was able to grab a reservation for us. We are right next to the kitchen. Even though it is an open kitchen, I didn't smell the food except for the truffles that will be served later in the evening. My friends added the 7 and 5 glasses pairing. Fine things are in the details. You will see the Mosu logo on the water coaster, starting with the welcome kombucha tea and a small hint of alcohol. Quite refreshing. Continuing with our amuse-bouche, we have this plump shrimp from East Sea. The potato salad wrapped inside brought out the delicate sweetness of the shrimp. The cold tomato with tomato juice. I was instructed to eat the whole thing in one shot.
And ring Michelin. One shot.
Now we have a Hanu beef tartare with squid ink topped with black truffle. I tasted a hint of sour cream that created a complex flavor profile. Now you get a stick with carrots, tomato, eggplant, sprinkled with olive oil jam. Cooked in low heat for 27 hours, the bite is chewy and almost felt like caramel. I find it very cute that Mosu tied a leaf onto the stick to make it feel more real. It combines both the Korean and Mexican elements together in a single, crunchy, and soft bite. The abalone from Wando Island is braised for 3 days until it is tender. Taco shell made from yuba, a dried tofu skin, topped with kamte seaweed that melts in your mouth. This is a whole new culinary experience. Toasted sesame tofu topped with wasabi and filled with uni. You unlocked the hidden menu. Sourdough bread ice cream, quinoa, balsamic vinegar, and olive oil. I love the crispy combination with the sweetness. The closest thing I had was at Brooklyn, New York, Lilia's olive oil ice cream. The first thing I noticed is the smell of bell pepper and spice underneath the fish. The Korean spice, gochugaru, covers the typical greasiness of sea perch. Yet, the sauce makes you want to add rice. The perch from Dongyeong is crispy on the outside and so soft inside. I would not have guessed that the custard is made with eggplants. I found scallop, caramelized onion, and even pickle. The contrasting flavors and textures make this a truly memorable experience. Have you ever had an eel pie? Mosu presented this to us and took it back to serve us each a piece. I could eat the whole pie. The creamy avocado sauce, sansho oil, and pickled onion brought out the rich flavor from the eel. The texture of the thin pastry is the best part, and I want another piece. A Korean-style amber-toasted acorn noodle with 3 different types of sauce. I smell this coming from afar because of the strong truffle base, and chamnamul accentuated the chewiness. Korean beef hanu and guidak clam. The sauce is made from clam broth, and underneath I also found dried cherries, chive, and cherry seed oil. What is life without sweet stuff? Here we have a light apple sorbet with mountain berries. Next is peach oolong tea kombucha and traditional Korean rice cake, sultok, combined with finely processed lemon peel, making it look like an actual piece of the fruit. My favorite dessert of the night is this choux pastry made with seaweed. The shell, filling, and jam are delightfully sweet and salty. Here we have onion ice cream. The powder is made with chives and it is a unique and delicious dessert. Yakgwa with almond flour was Chef On's grandmother's recipe. Mosu in one word. Delightful. Mosu's 8-course tasting menu is a journey through the seasons and flavors of Korea. Eatanic Garden was awarded a 1-star Michelin for the first time. You will dine on the 36th floor of the Chosun Hotel, Marriott's luxury collection property that opened in May 2021. We will be dining at the open kitchen table for the autumn tasting menu. All of us decided to pass on the wine pairing. The welcome drink is jajangnamu suek, sap water collected from birch trees. Wow. In front of us are 12 menu cards written by different members of the staff. Each card has a picture of the main ingredient and unique stories behind the dish. These are made with recycled papers. The attention to detail begins from utensils. The spoon is very warm. 주전부리 means small snacks. The first one of the four is 개성주악, traditional Korean donuts. Both the plate and the dessert are really warm. Do you see the moon rabbit on the cheese? Legend has it, the rabbit on the moon is making rice cakes. Pop the bite in your mouth and the sweet and salty chewiness will melt away. The next three 주전부리 are served beautifully together. On green, crispy ice fish yuja salad with fall flowers. On red is a ball of japchae, which typically looks like this. On blue, crane made from seaweed. This is so pretty, and I wanted to take it home with me. Up next is mallow naengchae. Oh, and I have this colorful wooden chopsticks. The sauce on the top is made from pine nut, which are considered quite luxurious in Korea. Mix well before eating. The dry shrimp brings out the crunchiness. There's a lot of fun texture and earthy flavors in this small dish. Here is my favorite phrase of the night. 물이 흘러가 버렸다고 해서 물을 주는 그 정성과 열정이 사라진 것은 아닙니다. This bean-based dish reminded me a lot of tofu. I love the overall presentation. We also have 2 spoons to use. First, scoop out the caviar with jage spoon, made with mother of pearl. Let's dig in. I was told to mix everything with the silver spoon, but I'm going to continue using the white spoon since it feels really nice.
Wow.
It is an absolutely smooth and delicious dish. Here we have our new chopsticks for the next meal. The main ingredient is fresh ginger with fish. You also get porridge made with fish bones and ginger, just like samgyetang. This will definitely warm your tummy. The grouper from Jeju-do is cooked to perfection, and the ginger was delicious. Here's another phrase from the menu. Just like moo radish that adds depth to food, there are team members at the restaurant who work silently behind the scenes to bring you a special experience. Crab meat and soup. The rice inside made it even more filling and rich with flavors. You may already know that kimchi is a very popular side dish in Korea. Instead of having it as a banchan, we will have kimchi as the main dish. The kimchi wraps around various seafood, including squid. We also get a small soup with 5 different types of jeon, which are thinly sliced egg Korean pancakes. The mustard leaf typically has a strong, spicy scent, but on this dish, it becomes incredible. The sous chef serves the sauce and walks you through the 3 different types of meat. From the left, 떡갈비, minced, seasoned, and grilled beef ribs. Milfeu, thinly sliced meat, and abalone. Top sirloin, so juicy and tender. I quit drinking last year, but I do wish that I got to experience the amazing wine pairing that I keep seeing from the other side of the table. Time for some carbs. Wild sesame is a common ingredient in Korea, and we usually add it to soup. This time, let's enjoy them with noodles. This bibimbap has 6 types of mushrooms, and the noodle is made from newly harvested Korean wheat. Bibim, the act of mixing, is how we Koreans enjoy our food. For instance, we have bibimbap, and now this is bibimbap. This is my first time tasting 술찌개미. 술찌개미 are the leftovers after making Korean alcohol the traditional way. The server explained that I have to eat it immediately. This aerated cake was so delicious. I really want another one. It tastes like rice-flavored ice cream. Just as I was thinking that this is the best dessert of the night, we have more coming. Keep watching. Koreans are built on rice, and this dessert expresses our love for carbs. It's made with 5 types of grains. Thin rice cake wraps around the grain ice cream stuffed with black sesame. Made with the perfect amount of sweetness, it melts in your mouth and leaves behind a satisfying trail of honey. In Korean homes, the mother of pearl box stores jewelry. Today, we are keeping desserts. From the bottom, 생맥산, a drink you may have seen in the movie Parasite. On the second shelf, chocolate bonbon and 산들깨 ganache. On the top, 4 different types of traditional Korean desserts: yakgwa, mustard leaf jelly, 곶감, and 도라지 정과. Nothing is wasted, as these desserts are made from the previous 11 ingredients. Eatanic Garden in one word: returning. It was the best meal I had in 2023, and I was so mesmerized that I left my coat.
감사합니다. 네, 안녕히 계세요.
Eatanic Garden is worth your trip. This is Yujin, and my next video topic is...
Let's go, it's time to be the GOAT. It's time to enter God mode, man, let's get it going. I wanna be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desire's taking over.